In one of our previous stories, you have heard how the rishis had cursed the entire Yadav dynasty to destruction. Today, let us listen to the same story in continuation from the 11th skand of Bhagavad Mahapuran, how the curse was fulfilled and how Lord Krishna departed from the world. When Lord Krishna saw the terrifying portents in the sky, on earth and in the atmosphere, he addressed all the Yadava elders assembled in the Siddharma assembly. O noble Yadavas, behold, great and dreadful omens are appearing in Dwarka. These signs resemble the banner of Yama himself and indicate a great calamity for us. We should not remain here even for a moment longer. Let the women, children and the elderly depart to Shankhodha region while we proceed to Prabhas Shetra. We all know that the river Saraswati flows westwards and merges into the ocean. There we shall bathe, observe fasting, worship the gods and concentrate our minds using sacred water, sandal paste and other offerings. After the recitation of auspicious hymns, we shall honor noble Brahmins with gifts and cows, land, gold, garments, elephants, horses, chariots and houses. Worship of the Devatas, Brahmins and the cows alone is the supreme purpose of human life. Hearing these words, all the elder Yadavas replied, "So be it," and immediately crossed the ocean by boats and travelled by chariots to Prabhas Shetra. Upon reaching there, they performed peace rituals and other auspicious ceremonies with great devotion, following Lord Krishna's command. However, destiny overpowered their intellects. They began drinking a liquor known as Mairakya, which intoxicates the mind. Though sweet to taste, it is utterly destructive in consequence. Under its influence, all of them became maddened and began quarreling with one another. In truth, they were deluded by Lord Krishna's divine Maya. Overcome with rage, they attacked one another with bows and arrows, swords, spears, maces, lances and other weapons, clashing fiercely on the seashore. Intoxicated Yadavas mounted chariots, elephants, horses, donkeys, camels, mules, bulls, buffaloes, and even on human beings, and they attacked each other, wounding each other with arrows like wild elephants, striking one another with tusks. Banners flew atop their vehicles as foot soldiers grappled violently. Pradyumna fought with Samb, Akrur with Bhoj, Aniruddha with Satyaki, Subhadra with Sanghamitra. Lord Krishna's brother Gada fought with his own son of the same name, and Sumitra fought with Surat. All these mighty warriors were filled with fury and bent on mutual destruction. Members of Dashara, Vrishi, Andhak, Bhoj, Satva, Madhu, Arbuda, Mathur, Sursen, Visarjana, Kukur and Kunti clans forgot all the affection and love and slaughtered one another. When their bows and arrows were exhausted, when the bows were broken and weapons destroyed, they began uprooting the eraka grass growing along the shore. Let's pause here for a moment. Let's understand the significance of this eraka grass. This is the same grass that had sprouted from the powdered fragments of the iron mace that was created by the sage's curse. Now, as soon as this came into their hands, it transformed into thunderbolt-like clubs. Enraged, they struck one another with it. When Lord Krishna tried to restrain them, they even regarded him and Balramji as enemies and rushed towards them to attack them. Their intellects were so deluded that they sought to kill their own protectors. Then Lord Krishna and Balramji, filled with righteous anger, also moved about the battlefield, uprooting the erika grass by the fistful and striking the attackers, the grass functioning like iron maces. Just as a forest fire generated by the friction of bamboos destroys the bamboo forest itself, so too did the competitive rage of the Yadavas. Driven by the curse of the Brahmins and deluded by Lord Krishna's Maya, annihilating their own lineage. When Lord Krishna saw that the entire Yadu dynasty had been destroyed, he sighed with relief, knowing that the remaining burden of the earth had also been removed. Balramji then sat on the seashore, fixed his mind in deep meditation on the Supreme Self, absorbed his soul into his own essence, and relinquished his human body. When Lord Krishna saw that his elder brother, Balramji, had merged into the Supreme Abode, he quietly went beneath a peepal tree and sat upon the earth. At that moment, Lord Krishna manifested himself in his four-armed form, the radiant, illuminating form that was illuminating all the directions like a smokeless fire. The conch, discus, mace, and other divine weapons stood personified in his service. He sat with his left foot resting on his right thigh, the sole of his foot glowing like a red lotus. A hunter named Jara was nearby. He had fashioned the tip of the arrow from the fragment of the remaining iron mass. From a distance, he mistook the red sole of Lord Krishna's feet for the face of a deer and pierced it with that arrow of his. When he approached, he realized in terror, alas, this is the four-armed Lord. Stricken with fear, he fell at Lord Krishna's feet, trembling, and said, O Madhusudan, unknowingly I have committed this sin. Truly, I am a great offender. Yet, you are supremely glorious and untouched by defects. Please forgive my transgressions. Lord Krishna replied, Do not fear, O Jara. Rise. You have fulfilled my wish. By my command, go and dwell in heaven, which even great meritorious souls attain with difficulty. Having received this blessing, Jara circumambulated the Lord 3 times, bowed in reverence, ascended a celestial chariot, and departed for heaven. But we will have to wait till the next story to know how Lord Krishna left for his own abode. In the meantime, let us talk about one fact. The fact is nothing but karma. When the Lord also takes birth on this planet called Earth, he binds himself to the law of karma. He is not bound by it, yet he binds himself with it. Why? Because he wants to tell us that as we sow, so we reap. And how do I say this and why do I say this? Is because if you paid attention, you have already noticed that the tip of the arrow that was shot by Jara was made of that same musal or by the same mace that was cursed by the Brahmins. Next, in Ram Avatar, because Lord Ram had killed Vanarraj Vali from behind a tree and he was hidden from Vali's view while he killed him. He was cursed by Vali that he too would die when somebody would shoot him from a hiding place. So, in this avatar as Lord Krishna, he embraced that curse and he accepted what he defined as his karma. In short, he has time and time again told us that karma never escapes or no one escapes the fruits of karma.